is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have the EP-8. It is a 1:8 first focal plane optic from Arken Optics. Right now, at the time of making this video, don't know how long it's going to last. You can get this sub $300. So you get a 1:8 first focal plane optic that doesn't suck. Most importantly, for sub $300. So there's a link in the video description that brings you over to my website. I can't put the codes and the links and all that stuff on YouTube anymore. So you have to click the link, go to the site, all the details are there. I don't know how long the code and the sale's going to last, but even at regular price, it's still sub $400, which is still a very, very good deal. Anyway, let's get into it. Starting at the back is a diopter. If you don't know, diopters focus the reticle for your eyesight, make that reticle nice and crispy for you. It has a what I think is a perfect amount of stiffness. It's not going to adjust too easy, and then it has a very wide range of adjustability, so it's going to help most people with most different types of eyesights. Right in front of that is going to be a magnification ring. The speed lever you see on here is removable if you don't want it. It has about 180 degrees of throw. The stiffness is spot on. I think the stiffness is perfect. I wouldn't want anything more stiff than this, but it's very, very good. The smoothness is good. Again, keeping this as a sub $400 right now, sub $300 optic, I'm more than happy with it. So the stiffness is good, the smoothness is decent. All right, the body of this low power variable optic is 34 millimeter, not 30 millimeters. So if you are going to pick one of these up and you get rings or a mount or whatever, make sure you get 34 millimeter mounts, not 30. Don't forget. The mount I have is from Arken. They included it in this review for me. It's a very good, solid, basic mount. Only $82 for this mount, so very, very good price. And I like that on the mount itself, on the rings and on the base, it gives you the inch pounds, which really makes it idiot proof to know exactly how much you should be tightening everything down so you don't under torque it or over torque it. I like things simple and idiot proof. All right. Let's get into the reticle. There's a lot to talk about on the reticle. So it's a first focal plane reticle. For you boys and girls who don't know what that means, is as I zoom in and out from 1:8, the reticle is going to get bigger and smaller. So at one time, it is red dot-esque, similar to a red dot. At 8, when that reticle gets bigger, it has a lot of useful holdovers that we're going to go over. And being it's a first focal plane, is the holdovers and the bullet drop compensator and some of the stuff I'm going to talk about will work at any magnification, unlike a second focal plane optic. So there's an advantage for you. What you see in the middle, this red dot, is going to be your spot you hold for your 50 to 200 yard zero. The horseshoe around it is very good for close up. If you need to shoot something or someone very close up, the outer edge of the horseshoe, you can lead someone or something walking. The two chevrons you see to the far left and right, that's going to be good to lead someone or something running. And then underneath the horseshoe, you have several different holdovers. You have 400 yards, 500, 6, 7, all the way down to 800 yards. And underneath each of them, you kind of have like this half box. And what that little half box and dot is, for you to range someone at distance. If their shoulders and their torso matches up in that half box, that's roughly how far away they are, and that's going to be a good spot for you to hold. You put that dot right on the center of something or someone, and you should be good to go. The dots on the outside of those as well, again at 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 yards, those are going to be your wind holdovers. So if the wind is roughly 7-ish miles an hour, that gives you a reference on where you should be holding. Moving on to the battery, it's a standard side load 2032 battery, easy, no big deal. The weird thing is, it doesn't come with the battery. I find that so strange. I opened the box, wasn't in there, looked on the website, it says battery not included, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, every low power variable optic comes with a battery. It's not a big deal. 2032s are not very expensive. And I will put one of the many links that will be out there will be to Amazon in case you need to pick some up with it, but it doesn't come with the battery. And I was like, that's strange. Anyway, the brightness adjustment, it starts at 0, which is obviously off. It has a couple night vision settings if you want to put a night vision monocular up against this, and then it goes 1 through 9. It doesn't have off settings in between, and it is a very bright reticle as well. They don't need to turn the reticle on when you're shooting during the day. It's just for dusk and whatnot, but it is a pretty bright reticle if you want to turn that on. The windage and elevation adjustments are capped. Both of them are capped, as you see me taking the caps off. First off, I want to say they're very, very, very tactile. Like, hold on, let me see if I can. I don't know if it's going to pick it up on my microphone because it's not very loud, but you feel it. Super, super tactile. A lot of budget-friendly optics are very mushy. That's not the case. Each click is a 1/4 MOA adjustment per click, so very precise. It has a total of 110 MOA adjustments in each direction, and the turrets are resettable. Let me see if I can explain this in the easiest possible way. What you do is you sight the optic in for your gun for whatever you're shooting. Once you have it sighted in, you take this flathead screwdriver off the top, you lift the turret up, you bring the turret back to the number 0, so you know exactly where the gun is set up, where it's set up for your gun. So if you need to adjust the windage and elevation on the fly, you know where your original 0 is. You can just go back to the number 0 and you're good to go. Hopefully that makes sense. I hate using the word 0 too much because it's the number 0 and 0 in your rifle. So I try to use other words to make it as idiot-proof as possible. Not even idiot-proof. There's a lot of new gun owners out there, so I try to keep it as simple as possible. Anyway, a couple quick facts. This has Japanese glass. Japanese glass is typically very, very clear, crisp, looks good. This looks extremely good, again, especially for the money. Yeah, eye relief is rated at 3.74 inches. I have no way of testing it, but it seems about accurate. Seems very on par for a 1:8. Field of view at 1x magnification is 122 feet. 8x is 14 feet. Respectable specs there. In this very nice box, you don't get the battery, but you do get a couple different scope caps in there, and you get a worldwide lifetime warranty. I've never seen a company call out worldwide lifetime warranty, so I thought that was interesting. Your length is only 10.3 inches, so it's a little smaller than some. Weight is going to be 21 ounces. The original MSRP is $479. Then it was on sale for $374.99, which is a great deal, which I think is what they sell it at most of the time. I'm not sure. And then again, with that additional discount code and the links that bring you to my site and all that stuff, $299.99 is what you can pick it up for right now. Again, I don't know how long that's gonna last. All right, testing is a bit of a mess, so I apologize for it. I had this on the Radian weapons rifle I had. That footage went corrupt. There's something wrong with my external hard drive, and a bunch of footage is no good. That footage is up on Instagram if you want to see it, but I can't get access to it anymore. I'm sorry. I had this on a Hammerly 22 LR. My son shot about 100 rounds through it. The last time I posted a video of him shooting at the range, I got a child endangerment warning. So I'm not going to show any of those 100 rounds. I hope you understand. I gave this to my buddy at Anvil Media. He did a bunch of content with it as well on his Instagram channel. What I can show you is I shot 200 rounds through a Mountain Man defense rifle with this optic attached. And with that and the Radian rifle, I just did low ready, high ready, a bunch of transitions, shooting the same drill at different magnification, transition, steel, all the normal stuff I would do to test an optic. Nothing exciting, nothing extraordinary, boring basic testing. What matters is that I didn't have any problems. It's held 0. Everything's good to go. Nothing I need to warn or tell you guys about. It's been excellent in the 2 or 3 months that I've had it. Anyway, the biggest pro for me, obviously, I've said it like 10 times, is going to be the value. Right now, a sub $300, even if it was sub $400. First focal plane, 1:8, with good glass, respectable eye relief, a very useful reticle. The turret setup are excellent. The brightness is good. A very good glass, clear glass as well. Like, how can we complain? The only thing I would change, and I'm sorry I keep on hopping this, doesn't come with a battery. That's weird. Why doesn't it come with a battery? Let me know in the comments. Am I making a mountain out of nothing, or is it weird that it doesn't come with a battery? And the guys from Arken, if they see this, they can make fun of me if they want. Overall though, it's a solid choice. If you're looking for a good quality, budget-friendly, 1:6, 1:8, careful with a lot of 1:10s. A lot of budget-friendly 1:10s aren't the best. But a budget-friendly 1:8 that doesn't suck for that price, good deal. Put it on the list. Definitely consider it. We'll see how the long-term durability is. This is my first optic from Arken Optics. I can't speak. But so far so good, and I'll keep this on guns and keep on shooting it, and we'll see how the long-term durability lasts. All right, Thank you to Arken Optics. Besides this 1 to 8 in the mount, they also sent me their 5 to 25 with some scope rings as well that I am testing, and I'll do the review on here eventually. So thank you to them. I greatly appreciate their support. Most important, if you think I deserve it, you can like and comment. That truly helps, lets YouTube know that this video, I'm awesome and everything's wonderful. But if you really want to help me out, subscribe to the channel. Doesn't hurt. I appreciate it. That's what I really need. We're trying to grow this to 100,000 subs, and we got a long way to go. So please click the subscription button. Santa says thank you. Be good, stay blessed, stay hydrated.